How's it going, everybody? Dana here with North Central Coins, and today we're going to discuss the story of the rarest Canadian coin set ever made, and that is the 1936 Dot Specimen Set. The Canadian 1936 Dot Specimen Set is one of the rarest and most valuable Canadian coin sets in existence. It has captivated numismatics and collectors for decades. With only a few examples of 3 different denominations struck, the legendary 1936 dot coins continue to hold a place of fascination and intrigue in the world of Canadian numismatics. In this video, we will dive into the history, mystery, rarity, and also the value of the 1936 Dot Specimen Set, as well as explore its legacy and Canadian numismatic history. So join us on a journey to understand the story behind one of the most sought after numismatic treasures in the world. Before I can get into this video, I would really appreciate if you guys would hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you are new to my channel. Also hit that bell notification so you can see my new videos as they are being released. All of that being said, what do you say we get into it and discuss the story of the 1936 Dot Specimen Coins? Let's get it, guys. If you're a coin collector looking for something truly unique, the Canadian 1936 Dot Specimen Set is sure to pique your interest. This rare set of coins has a fascinating story behind it, and its rarity and value make it a highly sought after item in the numismatic world. In this video, we'll delve into the history and significance of the 1936 dot coins and explore their place in Canadian coinage and the mystery behind the dot on the coins. So first off, what is a specimen set? A specimen set is a special set of coins produced by the Royal Canadian Mint, usually for presentation purposes. These sets typically feature coins struck with different finishes or in different metal compositions than the regular coinage. They are often made in limited quantities, especially before the year 1970. A lot of the time with the pre-1970 Canadian specimen sets, they had extremely limited mintages. We're talking only 10,000 to maybe 100,000 sets being produced, or even less, and some of the sets were not actually made for the public. They were only presented to dignitaries and employees of the mint, so any specimen sets from Canada before the year 1970 can be extremely rare and valuable. So a quick overview of the 1936 Dot Specimen Set. The 1936 Dot Specimen Set is a collection of pieces that were never intended for circulation. This set included 3 Holy Grail coins: the dot penny, the dot dime, and dot quarter. What makes this set unique is the presence of a small dot. While similar dots had been used in previous years as a means of identifying the dies used to strike the coins, the 1936 dots were used to mark a new set of dies created specifically for specimen coins. The importance of the 1936 Dot Specimen Set in Canadian numismatics. The 1936 Dot Specimen Set is significant for a number of reasons. Firstly, it represents an important period in Canadian coinage history, when the Royal Canadian Mint was transitioning from producing coins with a high silver content to those made of nickel. Secondly, the rarity of this set. With only a few of each different denomination known to exist, it makes it one of the most sought after items for coin collectors. Canadian coinage has a very long and storied history dating back to the late 17th century. Over the years, Canadian coins have undergone numerous design changes and were minted using various metals, including gold, silver, and nickel. In the 1920s, the Royal Canadian Mint began transitioning from producing coins with a high silver content to those made of nickel. This decision was made due to the rising cost of silver and the need to reduce production costs. The shift to nickel coins was not without its challenges, as the Mint had to make significant changes to their equipment and processes. Precursors to the 1936 Dot Specimen Set. Prior to the release of the 1936 Dot Specimen Set, the Royal Canadian Mint had experimented with a number of different designs and finishes for their specimen coins. Some early dates of Canadian specimen coins can feature different finishes. Some notable are the matte and mirror-like finishes. Also, eventually some of the later dates receiving high and low relief designations for the strike quality. So let's get into the mystery of the dot coins. What exactly are they and why were they made? The dot coins were created as part of a new set of dies that were used to strike specimen coins. The dots were used to differentiate the new dies from the ones previously used to strike circulation coins, despite their intended use. So how many of these Holy Grail coins are currently accounted for, and where are they now? Some of the historical sales. In January 3rd, 2010, from the Belzberg collection, a 1936 Dot 1 cent coin certified PCGS SP66 Red sold for $410,000 Canadian at a heritage auction. It is among the only 3 known 1936 Dot 1 cent coins. The one with the highest grade, this same coin, sold 9 years later in 2019, downgraded to PCGS SP65 during the Cook collection sale, for a similar amount of $415,000 Canadian. On January 12, 2004, during the Pittman collection sale at the same auction house, another 1 cent 1936 Dot coin certified PCGS MS63 Red was sold for approximately $265,000 Canadian. On April 18, 2013, the same coin was sold again at auction for around $250,000 Canadian. The 1936 Dot 10 cent coin. There are only 4 known examples of the 10 cent 1936 Dot coin, and 2 are owned by the Bank of Canada. Some of the historical sales. It sold in October 1997 for $182,160 Canadian. One sold on September 14, 2006 for $130,000 Canadian for PCGS SP63, and this is part of the X Pittman and Belzberg collection. One sold on January 3, 2010 for $196,500 Canadian, graded PCGS SP68, which is an extremely high designation, and this is X Maurice Lafortune and Pittman collection. And then another one sold on August 15th, 2019 for $87,800 Canadian dollars, graded SP63, which is X Pittman, Belzberg, and Cook collection. There are only 5 specimen 25 cent 1936 Dot coins known to exist, and 2 are owned by the Bank of Canada. Some of the notable historical sales for the 1936 Dot 25 cent specimen coin. On January 3rd in 2010, one of these sold for $83,500 for a PCGS SP68 example. Some theories behind the reason for the Dot coins. The reason for the creation of the Dot coins remains a mystery. Some theories suggest that they were produced as test pieces for a new set of dies, while others speculate that they were created to commemorate the Silver Jubilee of King George V. Whatever the reason, the scarcity of the Dot coins has only added to their allure. These Dot coins are a unique item in Canadian numismatics. With their distinctive markings and rarity, they represent a pivotal moment in Canadian coinage history and are highly sought after by collectors around the world. Factors that contribute to the rarity and value. The rarity and value of the 1936 Dot Specimen Set are due to a number of factors. Firstly, only 3 sets are known to exist, making them one of the rarest items in Canadian numismatics. Secondly, the set includes coins with a unique and highly sought after design. Finally, the historical significance of the coins adds to their value. So what does make these 1936 Dot Specimen coins so valuable? The reason the set is so valuable is because of its rarity, historical significance, and the demand from collectors and investors. With only 3 sets known to exist, each set is considered a numismatic treasure and can fetch millions of dollars at auction. Even empty storage cases for this set and other early Canadian specimen coins can sometimes be just as rare and valuable as the coins they originally came with. Generally, most modern empty Canadian specimen cases are worthless, but any before the year 1970 can hold some numismatic and collector value. The price for these empty boxes tends to be anywhere from a few hundred to several thousands of dollars for what is essentially an empty wooden box or case, so keeping your eye out for these gems may make you some good money one day, or you may be able to add a nice little piece of Canadian numismatic history to your collection. So the current market value of the 1936 Dot Specimen coins. Most would consider these coins to be some of the most valuable items in the Canadian numismatic world. And with only 3 sets known to exist, it's likely that the value of the set will continue to rise in the future. To find one of these sets complete could easily make you a millionaire. The complete set has a book appraisal value of $675,000, but with the right buyer, it could easily be worth far more than that. Comparison of the 1936 Dot Specimen Set to other rare Canadian coins. When it comes to rare Canadian coins, the 1936 Dot Specimen Set is in a league of its own. While there are other coins that are considered rare and valuable, such as the 1921 50 cent, the 1921 5 cent, none come close to the rarity of the 1936 Dot Specimen Set. The discovery and uncovering of these coins. The 1936 Dot Specimen Set is an intriguing collection of coins that has captivated the attention of collectors for decades. The set was discovered in the late 1950s when a handful of numismatists found an unusual variation in the 1936 Canadian coins. The full set included a penny, nickel, dime, quarter, and half dollar. Some of these denominations featured a tiny raised dot located below the date on the reverse side of the coin. The dots were a mystery and collectors were intrigued. They soon discovered that the coins were produced as a test set by the Royal Canadian Mint and were never intended for circulation. The dots were placed on coins to distinguish them from regular coins and prevent employees from stealing them. The 1936 Dot Specimen Set has been the subject of several high-profile sales in recent years. In 2010, a collector purchased the set for a record-breaking $402,500 Canadian, making it the most expensive coin set ever sold at the time. In 2013, the set was resold for an even higher price of $550,000 Canadian, cementing its status as one of the most valuable coin sets in Canadian history. The set's impact on modern collectors and investors. The 1936 Dot Specimen Coins have had a significant impact on modern collectors and investors. The set's rarity and unique design make it a highly valuable investment, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for a chance to own it. The set's popularity has also inspired interest in other rare Canadian coins, and the demand for these coins continues to grow. There are other rare Canadian coins, such as the 1911 Canadian silver dollar, which is actually worth upwards of $1 million or even more, and the previously mentioned 1921 50-cent and 5-cent denomination, but they are comparable in rarity and value to the 1936 dot coins. However, the 1936 Dot Specimen Set remains one of the most sought-after Canadian numismatic treasures in the world. So my final thoughts and conclusion. The 1936 Dot Specimen Coins are a testament to the Royal Canadian Mint's history and innovation and excellence. The set's rarity and unique design make it a captivating piece for collectors and investors alike. Its place in Canadian numismatic history is secure, and its legacy will continue to inspire interest and excitement for years to come. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer to the world of coin collecting, the 1936 Dot Specimen Set is a fascinating piece of valuable Canadian history. In conclusion, this set stands as a testament to the artistry, innovation, and historical significance of Canadian coinage. Its rarity and value make it a prized possession among collectors and investors alike. While its legacy in Canadian numismatic history remains unparalleled, as we continue to uncover the mysteries and stories behind this iconic set, we can only imagine what other treasures may be still awaiting to be discovered in the world of numismatics. I would really like to thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please smash that thumbs up. Also subscribe if you are new and hit that bell notification so you can see my new videos as they are being released. I would like to announce that I have partnered with Lighthouse Canada. They are one of the largest and most reputable coin supply companies in North America. They have a website with a massive selection and inventory that can cover just about all your coin collecting needs. Whether you need a microscope, coin flips, albums, they have just about everything that can help you in your coin collecting journey, whether you are just starting out or you're an experienced collector. I have also partnered with Charlton Press. They produce Canadian coin catalogs of the highest quality. If you would like to find out the values of your Canadian coins or find out any information about Canadian specimen, proof, or any of the other strikes and finishes that are out there for Canadian coins, there are just so many, then I definitely suggest you go to charltonpress.com and also lighthousecanada.ca, and if you enter the promo code DANE20 at your checkout, you can save 20% off of your order. But that is pretty much going to do it for this one, folks. So until the next one, everybody, peace out and have a good one, y'all.